Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel, man. We got another body cam for us today. Scammers turned elderly man into a killer. Ooh. You know about this situation. I know about this situation. We don't know about details. I just know about thumbnail. You have not seen a thumbnail, so I know you don't know, and I'm not going to answer nothing, so don't ask me. Hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Look at it with a thumbs up.
Because you was about to ask me.
What are you about to ask me?
Yeah, you was. Let's go. Let's check this out. Let's see what it's about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I need the sheriff and an ambulance real quick out here. There's been a shooting.
The caller is the shooter. He's being advised to put the gun down.
He said it was a scam. Somebody called and told him that his nephew was in jail.
He was after blood money.
It's the same play that they've been using on everybody.
Yeah.
It's always elderly people.
Yeah.
And then she showed up.
Oh.
Yeah, he got bashed pretty good. Oh, she shows up here and tries to take his $12,000, so he shot her.
Okay then.
A man calls 911 to report that he's been the victim of a telephone scam that ended in a dangerous confrontation in front of his house. Now one person has been shot, and the threat may be ongoing. But it won't be long before a shocking revelation turns the entire case upside down. The following report is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. In Clark County, Ohio, on the morning of March 25th, 2024.
Did you know it was in
I didn't
Ohio?
know it was in Ohio.
Whoa.
I remember, yeah, I didn't know it was in Ohio.
Where's Clark County? I know you don't know, but...
March 25th.
See. Oh, Springfield. Oh, shit. Oh. Who's staying Dayton? You don't know?
Oh, my little cousin does. My little cousin does. Her and her mom.
Oh, that's when I said who's staying Dayton. You did say that. Oh, that ain't that far. Well, he did say it was a little distant, but it ain't that far, though.
Or until now. In Clark County, Ohio, on the morning of March 25th, 2024, dispatchers get a 911 call from an elderly man named Bill Brock, who says he's been forced to use extreme measures to defend his life.
Yes, I need the sheriff and an ambulance real quick out here. There's been a shooting.
A shooting? Who shot?
Some black woman come to the house here.
Who did she shoot?
Well, I've been threatened all morning.
Okay, where did the black woman go?
She's laying here on the driveway.
Did you shoot her?
Yes, I did.
Okay. She's laying in the driveway?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's bleeding some. And
okay, where did you shoot her at?
Well, I shot her in the leg the first time, and I shot her in the shoulder.
Okay, so you shot her in the leg and the shoulder?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Because I was threatened that she was going to come and kill me.
Much more will be said about the threats Bill was getting that morning, but for now the dispatcher is concerned about the immediate emergency.
Is anybody else with her out there?
No.
Okay, so she's by herself?
And I'm by myself, too.
Okay. Is that her in the background?
Yes.
Okay.
Even with the woman in clear need of urgent medical care, Bill says that the threat against his life may still be ongoing.
There was a guy on the phone, and he was telling me he was going to kill me and the family and everybody else around me. Help me, please. And he's liable to be on his way here now. He claimed he was in Springfield, but...
Okay, the mail said he was in the Springfield?
But I don't believe it. I'm not comfortable being outside here because they said they had us running over us. And...
The stunning details of what led up to this shooting will come out in time, but for now, police rushing to the scene have a more pressing question.
Hello, the caller on the phone?
Yes, we do. Okay, and where is that person advising the firearm is?
Okay, where did you put the gun?
I've got it right here in my hand.
Okay, I need you to put the gun down before the officers and the medics get there. I need you to put it up somewhere.
I will.
The caller is the shooter. He's being advised to put the gun down.
Did you put the gun up? I need you to put the gun up before they arrive, okay?
Yes.
Okay, put the gun up for me. Put it inside the house or something, okay?
Yes. But she's not going anywhere.
With that stark assessment, Bill puts the gun away. The woman is being treated by paramedics when the first deputy arrives at the scene.
Come here. You all right? Stay by 1 second. Are you the shooter?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pat you down, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang on to that. Yeah, I'm hang on to that too. I'm gonna have you sit in my car, okay?
Is that, yeah. I'd like that.
74 log. I have the mail. It'd be secured in my car.
Can I have this?
Not yet. Just let us figure it out, okay?
Okay.
You're not under arrest, okay? You're just being detained in the car for now, okay? And like I said, there's a squad coming to check you, okay?
Yeah.
So just give us a few.
I'm sure glad to see you guys out here because I've been on this phone for a couple hours with this guy trying to save me. Had a nephew in jail. I had a wreck in Charleston and just kept hanging on and needing bond money and what this woman was supposed to. Yeah, I figured it.
As the cops secure the scene, a med flight is ordered for the woman, who is still conscious.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of you stuff prepped. Any anything?
As they wait for the helicopter, the deputies begin to learn a little more about what happened here today.
He said it was a scam. Somebody called and told him that his nephew was in jail and he didn't bring $12,000 downtown. And next thing you know, he tells them that he's got the $12,000. She shows up here and tries to take his $12,000, so he shot her.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Sir, you were the only one in your house?
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody came with this female?
No.
Okay. You didn't see anybody?
She was sent out of Springfield as I understand because he was after blood money. There's $12,000 in an envelope in there that I was supposed to take to Springfield.
Bill tried to get some of this across in the 911 call.
She threatened to kill you?
No, it's the guy on the phone that's been trying to get money out of me.
It's the same play that they've been using on everybody.
Yeah.
It's always elderly people.
Hey, they do got to do something with these
Scammer.
Yeah, like when I used the words, we used to call them spoof calls. You know what I'm saying? Just because the main targets. Well, how is always their main targets are elderly people, and they always somehow know which ones to target. I'm like, that's the database where y'all getting these numbers from. Comes with like name, age. Like that's something gotta give with that, bro. Because I can see this happening way more often. You know, because people are starting to just fork over the money. We always, personally, we always go back to the woman in Best Buy that time, like the elderly one. And I hope she was actually getting for her grandkids.
The federal government warns that so-called grandparent scams are growing more common as cyber thieves use social media to gain access to consumers' personal information. The FBI reported that they received nearly 200 complaints in 2023 relating to this type of fraud. This case, of course, ended differently than most.
They're in the white swatch. They got one in the chest.
So that's how they're going about doing it. They're finding their, they scouting these especially Facebook, because a lot of elderly people are now on Facebook now. And these people are looking up their name, probably trying to see where you're from. Because they do have your name. Some people put their date of birth on there. So they can automatically calculate how old you are. Then you put where you were born at on there. So they looking up, basically yellow pages. See, all I gotta do is go in the yellow pages, first and last name. I know you already older. Get your phone number if you got a house phone, and boom. Because they were calling his house phone, weren't they?
I mean, I assume, yeah.
Because the phone's still ringing.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro.
Case, of course, ended differently than most.
They're in the white swatch. They got one in the chest, one in the hip, I think, and two in the leg.
Yeah, tell that helicopter to look for a drone.
Oh, he shot her way more than what he said.
Yeah.
one in the chest. He said I shot her in the shoulder, but you actually shot her in the chest. Once in the hip and 2 in the leg. So you shot her 4 times?
From what they just can observe right now, yeah.
Because he told the 911 operator he only shot her twice. And then my thing is, you shot her probably the first time she fell. Then did you stand over her?
And shoot her again?
Yeah.
1 in the hip, I think, and 2 in the leg.
Yeah, I'm trying that helicopter to look for a drone because they claim they had a drone circling around there, watched me and one killed me.
Things are quickly worsening for the woman Bill shot.
Hey, I know you guys got a lot going on, but if you can, them pants, her clothes.
We don't have time for that. We're working on a rest right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no worries, bud. She's full rest right now.
The woman's injuries have left her on the brink, but neither of them made it through today's incident unscathed.
Are you injured anywhere?
Just a little nick on the side there where she slammed the car door on me.
Yeah, the whole side of his ear.
I see this.
So was she retreating into her car?
It sounded like it, because he probably came out the house with the gun. She probably seen it and probably tried to hurry up and get back in her car.
So how you had to be close?
Yeah. So I'm just a little confused. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just trying to
love
understand
reenactment of the scene.
I would too, because if she was, now she outside of the car, so because she was on the ground, right, when they came.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how she had got back out. And then also for you to shoot her that many times. I don't know. I would like one as well.
Oh, yeah, he got bashed pretty good.
He didn't get bad.
Let's protect it. Well, let's protect himself.
47.
I can.
With Bill detained and the woman being airlifted to a nearby hospital, the detectives begin their investigation around back with an important piece of evidence.
Have Joe open that door, shoot. I don't know if there's any blood on it. He has some blood on his ears and stuff.
There's the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a revolver.
Oh, it's probably the house door. She probably came up to the house, knocked on the door.
Because she would. So is this the area, and then she come through
I
here?
guess, yeah.
But that don't make sense.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because that door is still an open door, so you would have to open it.
Have Joe open that door, shoot. I don't know if there's any blood on it. He has some blood on his ears and stuff.
They just say
There's the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a revolver.
Denise, I haven't got pictures over there yet.
I'm watching where I'm going.
She's like a bullet in China shop.
This old metal door.
As they head into the house, the investigators notice the envelope full of money that Bill had prepared for the scammers.
Yep.
So why did he?
So they called him.
How much was
Oh, okay.
$12,000.
You ain't gonna say no more. I understand. Tell him that his son's in. Yep.
And then she showed up.
As familiar as the scam may be, this one took an extremely rare turn. And when the man behind this scam calls the house, it takes another one.
You ready? Come on. Do we want him out? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
May I ask who I'm talking to?
Yes, this is the officer speaking.
Okay, what officer?
Yes,
No, I need to know what officer, sir.
you're going to be in trouble.
Okay. Let me ask you this. The female you...
Why does it sound so robotic?
This is the officer speaking. You're gonna be in trouble. Like what?
Does it not sound robotic to you?
It sounds
like
something.
an AI system?
It sounds like something because it don't sound normal.
Yes, this is the officer speaking.
Okay, what officer?
Yes,
No, I need to know what officer, sir.
you're going to be in trouble.
Okay. Let me ask you this. The female you sent over here, you know who she is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, she's been in an accident. And this is actually an officer. It's Detective Cruz with the Clark County Sheriff's Office. I need you to dial a number, get this number so I can explain more to you. Hello?
Because the person don't know. Damn.
Hello?
They're not going to speak now. They're like, oh, shit.
If you'd like to make a call,
Exactly.
please hang.
Well, they know that she's been in an accident, so they can't say we didn't tell them.
As the deputies have their first interaction with the phone scammers, Bill remains shaken by the grim events that have shaped this morning.
Yeah, he threatened to come out here and kill me if I didn't pay.
Okay.
And she was going to get me.
Okay.
So I left the door on.
Okay.
Expecting her to be armed.
I got you.
I feel kind of bad about shooting.
I understand.
But,
I've been in a shootout before. I completely understand.
Inside the house, the scammer calls once again.
Because
Hello?
he's hoping to get somebody else.
Yes, I'm sorry, we got disconnected there.
Okay.
What were you saying?
She was in an accident. This is Detective Cruz with the Clark County Sheriff's Office. She was taken to the hospital. I need you to call so we can get more information on her.
Okay, what type of accident?
It was a serious accident. We'll just say that.
A serious accident?
Yes.
Is she okay?
No, she's not doing well.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She just say she was taken to the hospital.
What hospital is she
I'm
at?
not going to tell you that until you meet me so I can make sure you're family or something like that.
Okay, I'm going to be there, give me 20 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Where is the gentleman that was there?
Huh?
The gentleman that was there, where is he?
He's talking to us, so I need you to come.
Okay, thank you. I'll be there.
20 minutes, get ready.
Not the fact y'all got scammed as well.
Y'all really think somebody, like, y'all think it's that easy? Be for real. Come
Y'all
on.
are slow as crap,
And-
bro.
and also-
and that person who's on the other line ain't even in America, bro.
Like, huh?
Damn.
Give me 20 minutes here. Okay.
Because the reason why because they wanted to keep the scam going, because they don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
They don't know what y'all talking about. What woman? They don't know what. They don't know nothing.
Cause
They
now,
just going along with whatever y'all saying.
and they finna tell y'all to get him back on the phone, and now they were gonna tell him to take the money, go put it on a gift card, and read the gift card, bro. Not the police got scammed.
Let's see if he shows up.
But now knowing that police are on the scene and Bill is talking to them, the man never arrives. Meanwhile, Bill gets stitches for his head wound.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are around because they threatened to kill me.
Yeah, and that too, because, yeah, the threats as well. So you have a female that probably has someone else out there that, you never know.
Bill says the scam caller made many death threats, but today's events only bring about one actual death. 61-year-old Lolitha Hall, the woman he shot this morning, dies in surgery at Kettering Hospital.
Hold on about her neighbors that were threatening to be raped and killed.
According to Bill's friends, his fears lingered. He stayed with his girlfriend Becky for the following days, hiding his vehicles because he thought the scammers would find him and kill him. But even today, the cops believe they have the basic picture of what happened.
He's already given consent, so he's complied with all law enforcement aspects. It sounds like the person that came to his house was in the wrong.
He is the apparent victim of a possible robbery. He shot someone that attempted to rob him.
But this investigation is about to take its most unexpected turn yet. Detectives soon realized that Lolitha Hall was working for Uber on the morning that Bill was being targeted over the phone. And just as Bill had no idea who he was really talking to that day, Lolitha, too, was unaware that the pickup and delivery order she accepted that morning was part of a sophisticated scam. At 10:52,
I didn't know that part. I thought she just showed up to a wrong house.
I remember reading like the article on it, but I don't be remembering details and stuff.
I knew she was working for Uber.
Yeah, I knew
thought she
that.
had arrived at the wrong house.
The wrong address or something like that.
Yeah.
It's said on both of their parts, bro.
So both of them were scammed? Y'all, they doing it like
y'all
that?
using other people and putting them in situations like this, and this is the result.
I didn't know they were doing that.
she arrives at Bill's house.
Pick up Ayala on the right.
Lolitha's dashcam shows her waiting in Bill's driveway, apparently uncertain about the next step.
Back door? I don't know what door I'm supposed to go to.
Bill had been on the phone with the scammers for nearly 2 hours at that point. They claimed to be a lawyer and a judge calling on behalf of Matt, his girlfriend Becky's grandson, who had supposedly been arrested after a negligent car accident. At one point, they even put someone posing as Matt himself on the phone. The ruse was good enough to fool Bill for a while, but as Lolitha was out in the driveway trying to decide what to do, He was beginning to realize that something wasn't right.
It doesn't look like anyone's here. I'm not going to be sitting here much longer.
Bill says that the plan was for him to deliver the $12,000 to a parking lot near the courthouse, where he would meet with a woman in a black Acura. But when he begins to catch on to the scam, the men on the phone drop the act and tell him that the woman has come to him. He looks out the window and sees a black Acura parked in the driveway.
He's going to be like, hello, is anyone home? There is no bell to ring. Ma'am, there is no bell to ring.
So she was just supposed to be picking him up like an Uber ride.
I guess so.
And
They gave her all the directions and all.
And that's the reason why they also know the description of her car. I thought she was Uber delivery. It's too much. It's too. Yeah. Company got their hands in too. If you're gonna be Ubering, just be a Uber. Yeah. Like it shouldn't be Uber food delivery too. Like Uber Eats. There should be a whole talk. I'm gonna look. Man, I don't use none of it, y'all. Sorry. This is beyond me at this point. I know I sound old as crap. I'm not, but it's just me. I'm a like low trusting person. I don't trust. I know people who have worked for these companies, and I know how they operate. So I've never trusted people. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not walking up.
Lolita, clearly uneasy about going to the door, remains in the driveway for nearly a half hour total. In the meantime, Bill says the scammers were getting increasingly hostile. They gave him a stark warning. If they didn't get a call from their woman confirming that the money had been handed over, they would kill him, his family, and those closest to him.
Can you let them know I'm here? Is there any way you can let them know I'm here?
It's not clear if Lolita is talking to anyone or merely rehearsing, but finally, just as the scammers are threatening Bill's life over the phone, Lolita decides she's done waiting.
Okay.
Lolita heads in the direction of Bill's back door. According to Bill, she walked into his covered sunroom area through the door facing the driveway, proceeded to open the storm door leading into his house, and said, "I'm here for the package." Bill says that was when he drew his pistol and asked for her phone. Less than 2 minutes after Lolita was seen walking toward the house.
So people could, like, with this Uber, people can go pick up stuff for people and then deliver it somewhere else?
I have no idea.
Because that's what it seemed like. She just thought that she was picking up a package for someone and I guess go deliver it somewhere else, but not knowing what it was going on. Oh, it's too much, bro.
She is seen again, and this time she's not alone.
Stop. Well, I'll call 911.
Oh, it was the car door. Okay.
She was trying
to get a taco.
Right. No, you're not. You're not living in one hole. Stop. Yeah, Stop. Yeah. Stop. Yeah, man. Help! 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 I'll shoot the other way. Help! Come on, get out. Help! Yeah. Yes, I know what you're after. You're after the... Help! 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 Yeah, phone.
But even as Bill calls for help along with her, he will later say he still saw Lolita, and more specifically the phone she was carrying, as a dangerous threat to his survival.
I'll shoot you in the head. What? Don't first. Over. It's right up there. You can see it.
It is on the car.
You can look, sir. Look. Oh, properly.
Again?
Give me that phone. All right, sir. Please, don't shoot me anymore. Please.
That is so sad.
Please, let's talk.
Lolita can be heard begging Bill not to shoot her again for the next minute, but Bill is fixated on one thing.
Please, somebody help me. Give me your damn phone.
No additional gunshots are heard, and soon Bill calls 911.
Here, there's been a shooting.
A shooting? Who shot?
Some black woman come to the house here.
Roughly 2 weeks after the shooting, Bill's lawyer told Clark County detectives that he would not be submitting to a formal interview. The next day, he was arrested and charged with murder. At trial, the prosecutors argued that a reasonable person would not shoot a defenseless woman multiple times to protect themselves from words of a scammer. The jury agreed, and in January 2026, William Brock was convicted of murder, 2 counts of felony murder, kidnapping, and felonious assault. At sentencing, Lolitha's son Mario called his mother his best friend. She didn't get to grow old like William Brock, he said. Instead, she sits on my mantle in an urn. William Brock, 83, was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison, plus an additional and consecutive 6 years for firearm specifications. He has filed an appeal. In March 2025, the estate of Lolitha Hall filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Bill and the unnamed scammers, none of whom have been identified or arrested to this day. The lawsuit is ongoing.
Because that is on Bill and the scammers. Due to law, basically by law, yes, he did murder her.
Yeah.
She retreated. She was no longer a threat. You are actually supposed. She was retreating. I'm saying presumed to be a threat.
Okay.
When she was retreating to her car, she was no longer presumed to be a threat. You were supposed to allow her to leave, and then you were supposed to from there call police and inform them that you had.
Right. Get a license plate, get a something, so they can do an investigation and go from there.
By law. And I'm glad, actually, she did have dash cam. Because if we only went by the officers, they came up with a whole scenario without looking at facts. And they painted a picture that wasn't even true.
Yeah.
And they had already created the narrative in their head before they even evaluated the scene. To even try to see what happened, they were already coming up and informing other people of this whole dialogue.
Like, this is what was being said. This is what he said. Da da da. And yeah, the scamming stuff out of hand. Like, I hate he was being scammed because, you know.
I learned something new today, though.
Facts. But I also hate that people are also, they using other people. I didn't even know they was doing stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you learned new. Yeah,
I didn't know they was sending people to pick up packages.
And doing stuff like...
I wouldn't even trust that because you never know what you might be picking up drugs.
You know, so it may not be someone from somewhere else. If you using people to pick up packages and leave it by the courthouse in a parking lot,
or they were gonna have
somebody else. I don't know.
Go put it on a gift card because now the money is no longer traceable.
It's crazy, but
it could be true though. We could be right.
But rest in peace to Lolitha. Rest in peace to her, though.
It could be somebody nearby. You never know.
You never know. Scammers everywhere.
But it sounded like like one of those where you talk into it and it alters the voice, and it's very robotic.
Yeah, it did sound kind of like robotic. Like, yeah, that's sad though.
But hey, man, y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.